Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Luck of the Irish and go and attack England. So hopefully you caught the very end of that last video because we talked about how generals work, and we are about to go blow up England. We have 25 to their 14. We've got our actual hero guy, Donal the Ninth. He's going to go attack. They're allied with Brabant. We actually want to take Lincoln, I think, was our mission. Yes, so let's make sure we take the right mission this time. Declare the war. We are now at war with them. Good, good. Okay. We're already at max morale. We'll just go straight at them. Crossing penalty. We've rolled a 4. They've rolled an 8. It's no surprise. They've rolled a 9. No surprise. Our entire navy was already in position for blockades, so I don't think we really have to worry about that. You're already 100% blockaded, right? Oh, and out of curiosity, can we... Well, you have to wait till the thing's there. Look at this morale loss. 3 to 0. 9 to 7. There we go. Finally a roll in our favor. A 6 to a 2. Oman has the Peasants' War with only 1 year remaining that it's even possible. Unfortunate for them. Come on, stop rolling a Hail Mary 9-8 combo. Finally, we win the opening battle. And let's keep it wide. We won't consolidate. Come on, exterminate him. Bam! We finally were able to win the opening gambit with England. And now we don't have to worry about reinforcements and all that nonsense. It's just so much easier this way. We're going to make more cannons. And we do need 10,000 of troops to reinforce. But we're going to make the cannons anyway because I want them for increasing our ability to siege him down quickly. We don't want to spend a lot of time at war. I don't think he's even had a chance to upgrade his forts. He really hasn't. Now, he did put together a regiment, and unfortunately I just sent 2 cannons after infantry, which take double damage when they're in the front line, so they're not going to do that great, but I guess they're winning, kind of. No, they're going to lose. Cannons on their own don't do so hot, apparently. And it may have been too early to carpet siege, of course. Shocking. And let's hire a few mercenaries just for good measure. They cost quite a bit per month, but the thing I like about them is that they don't cost anything on reinforcement, so we can use them for sieges and just make it happen quicker. Please don't go after the mercenaries, though. England, stop it. The actual leader is here. Let's detach the siege and try to attach him to an army. We're going to lose the navy tradition. No stability losses for us, please. This is a real mess. A real mess, I say. We lost a battle, but that's the final force. Just go kill it. He's got his 1-5 again. Cheaters. Oman's Peasants' War is now over. Probably because the year 1600 just happened. I don't think it can exist past 1600 anyway. We should have a couple more catapults. Cannons, whatever they're called. You know what I meant. That thing fell. Let's go to Essex. Again, pure cannons. So we'll send a few more troops down that way to hopefully prevent a massacre from happening. Let me guess, it's all cannons. No. Good. We don't need to be clean and concise when we've got a huge advantage over them. I mean, we should be, just for the sake of playing properly, but I think we'll be okay if we don't. Alright, England, you have no more anything that can go anywhere. And we're going to take all of your stuff again. Norfolk's been sieged. Blew up your navy again. Transferring trade power, I think, is still something we're going to do. Cancel vassals. See, I can't force them to release their... Maybe the issue is I need to siege them down. What if I siege down all of Newfoundland? Would we be able to release them then? I kind of don't care. I'd rather just kick them out one province at a time. That's what's preventing us from vassalizing them. 290% for full annexation. It's just really big. Castile has a 535. Oh gosh. That's a bit terrifying, frankly. Hire the engineer and gain military power? Sure. What else are we going to spend all this money on? 16 tech. Cool. New infantry. Charge infantry. They are better. We've got revolts possible in the occupied provinces. Even in occupied provinces, we have really, really reduced revolt risk. Look at that. Because of more than Irish. It just... We don't even have much revolt risk in provinces that we are occupying. Donnell here has 1 siege value. Let's just move these cannons to the capital. Hopefully each one of these guys has at least 1 artillery. That's all artillery. Yeah, they do. Okay. And that's all cavalry. We'll just advance cannons. Nothing else. Trying to avoid unnecessary attrition. Our manpower is pretty low. And hopefully after this war we'll be able to go back to making like 50 ducats a month. Got our war goal. We almost have the capital. We've just lost our philosopher. I guess we have to consider a level 2 character soon. We could afford that, but I still kind of like just building all the things. Come on. There we go. Occupied all the things. Now, if we wanted to just be mean, we could stay in the war for a while, just to really drive their war exhaustion up and cause revolts and stuff, but... Why don't we, should we go for 2 provinces? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't want to do 8 more wars, so why don't we do 2 at a time now? We can do it in 4. It'll only take 20 years. Let's see. Can we get... I want Lincoln and... Let's sort by overextension. Say Lincoln and Norfolk. That is going to be 40% overextension. You know, we should probably save Norfolk for when we take Essex. So that's going to be a lot. So let's do 2 24s. That works. These 2. Actually, do we have one that we have a claim or core on? Let's do Wessex. We already have a claim on Wessex. So that'll be a little bit less. Okay. And we also want trade power, because I do like trade power. See, somebody had commented a while back. I've been playing a lot of this, so the comments are really far behind me in the game, but Somebody had said that it makes a lot more sense to just take money from them. But you can only take their current treasury plus 1 loan. On 150 ducats is not a lot of money. Let's say that we make an extra 5 gold a month by taking their trade power. That's 60 gold a year times 5 years. So that's 300 gold that you have no way of getting to unless you do this. So it's more of a long-term penalty, which I like. We should make them cancel their vassal, because why not? Gives them less trade power. Of course, that kind of hurts us because they're sending trade power in our direction, so I guess we don't want to do that, do we? I want you to instead annul your treaties with nobody. I was kidding. Sounds good. I want to do the colonial thing again, like an actual full-on colonial nation from the beginning of the game at some point. Okay, claim our rival's province. Yep. Immediately we need to do that. So you want me to claim Kent. Alright, so the 2 provinces that we just picked up that have revolt risk are Lincoln and the other one. England has entered a coalition. You would do something like that, wouldn't you? Let's immediately start coring both. Have a claim. Have a claim. And can we build any more manufactories? We can build a farm estate in Oxfordshire. Sounds good. Movement speed, local trade power. Let's get all the basics in. So temples. What comes after the courthouse? Is there anything after the courthouse that I might want? The town hall. 20% tax. That's pretty good. But honestly, I'd probably prefer the barracks over here. Let's get a barracks in these 5 core provinces, and then we'll train up the next batch of men with 5% even reduced cost. And the other thing we should do is we should try to get our Diplotech up high enough that we can build the special buildings that give more force limit, naval force limit, since we have so many naval coastal provinces. And yes, we are making not as much money as before. Mercenaries are a bit unnecessary, probably. Oh, I know why we're making less money. It's because of that crazy overextension. 52% overextension is reducing our trade power significantly here, which is causing us to pull a lot less money from here. That's the main spot where we've lost power. But that's okay. The coring is not going to take too much longer. I mean, it'll take 3 more years, just in time for the next war. So we'll just take whatever money we make and continue to build. We've already got the 5 barracks on the route. Let's check out the thing here. This one gives 4 naval force limit, which gets modified by our plus 50% from the naval idea. So we pretty much want almost every coastal province to have that naval force limit, so we can just go insane with light ships and just completely dominate trade. But to do that, we need to build docks, and that also excludes our ability to make any of the other special buildings, like an arsenal or that kind of thing. I might selectively make the arsenal on places that have lots of manpower. And we're talking an extra 50% manpower modifier, like on a province with like Meath, that's at 125 base manpower now. That's just a lot. And you can always use more manpower. We could pick up Diplotech 15, which unlocks the next ship, which is the early frigate. Has, well, it doesn't let us see it here, but it has more stuff. So colonial range goes up, naval maintenance goes up. Let's build that. Yeah, the early frigate, I believe, has 4 trade power. So we basically want to rebuild the entire fleet of trade ships. Are any of our boats not caravels? Do we have any barks mixed in there? I doubt it, but it is possible. Yeah, we do. Got 1, 2. Got a few of them. Those do not do so well. Gain mercantilism? Yep. Portugal's re-embargoed us. Alright, let's start building the docks. Except that I just spent all my points. Counting house. Production efficiency is not the same thing as goods produced. We want the workshop. And we've almost got level 4 of all the structures available here. This is really starting to look pretty solid in our core. Manpower caps up to 45,000. We are still in 9th place though. I mean, we're not like a world superpower or anything yet. 32nd in military rank. I never did start fabricating that claim, did I? Kent. Let's do that. Fabricate claim on Kent. Go. We need to try to get 2 fabricated claims going before the next war. And another regimental camp, please. And now we can call it good. Got the first 4 structures of this here. And next we are going to build the docks in this area. Tiny bit more trade power. Working up into... what? After the dock comes the dry dock, comes the shipyard. That's the other thing. We automatically get naval force limits +1 just from building up to the shipyard. So we should have shipyards everywhere. Money coming out our ears. How's that claim? Alright, so while I'm focusing on it, as soon as he finishes his claim, we'll send over another fabricated claim, and then I'm going to take a quick break. Got our claim. Good. Reduce overextension. We could pick up a level 3 diplomat. Don't care about that. Improve defenses, more army tradition. Take Kent. I like the admin power. Alright, let's fabricate another claim on... Why don't we get the claim on Essex? That's like the most expensive one. 8 base tax. Okay. And there's our cores. So trade income should just skyrocket now. Back up to 56. Rockin' 600 gold a year profit. Cool. Do we have all of the manufactories that we can build? Farm estate. We have a new one available. Okay, cool. And how much longer on our piece? Still have time. We still have 2 years. So our army is recovered. Manpower is actually recovering, even though we've got a pretty big standing army again. 30 regiments. I think we're going to still continue to just try to get higher. We need more infantry. Let's get 5 charge infantry. Just I don't care if we're over the force limit. Makes no difference. And we get the textile factory. Okay. Alright, I'm going to take a break here. I will see you in the next video where we'll take another 2 provinces from England, continue to build up our country, and then soon, hopefully get that achievement. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.